Good morning. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. Today's date is Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. The time is approximately 10:12 a.m. and we are on the record. I want to thank y'all for being here this morning. Right now, I have three people in this virtual courtroom. One is having trouble, it looks like, connecting the audio, but I'll go ahead and go forward, and when that person is able to connect, I will speak to them on their own. So once again, thank y'all for being here today. A lot more people were summoned to be here today. They didn't show up, but you folks did, and I appreciate that. Today's hearings consist of the arraignment docket and the show cause docket. The arraignment docket is, that means you're here for the first time to answer to your violation or to your citation. The show cause docket, that means you've already been here before, or you've already been to the windows, or you entered in a plea of guilty or no contest. You were ordered to do certain things and pay certain things, and you haven't done it yet, okay? And you're here to answer to the court as to why that hasn't been done. So those are the two dockets here today. I'm gonna let you know kind of how this is gonna work. When I call your name, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, and then I'm going to swear you in. After I swear you in, I'm going to let you know what you're being charged with. I'm then going to ask you, how do you plead? You're going to have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing in that I will find you guilty. The only difference is that when you plead no contest, you're essentially telling the court that you're not contesting the matter. You're not saying you did it. You're not saying you didn't do it. You're just not contesting it. But what you're also telling the court is that you believe that there is some evidence before the court to be able to substantiate a finding of guilt. Now, when does this come into play? When you plead no contest, when you plead guilty, it can be used as evidence of liability if you were sued in civil court. If you plead no contest, normally the judge will not allow that evidence in, okay? So something to think about. So if you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, we will then go to the punishment portion of the case. At the punishment portion of the case, there's a number of things that I can do. It is at this time that if you wish to talk to or tell me anything regarding your case, you will have the ability to do so at that time. Before that time, the only time I can hear anything regarding the facts of your case is at the trial of the case, or when the prosecutor's here and there's a motion before the court. Other than that, I'm not allowed to talk to you about your case or hear facts until the case is tried, or like I said, if you plead guilty or no contest and you want me to consider certain things before issuing punishment. With regards to punishment, once again, there's a number of things I can do. I can place you on what's called deferred disposition, which is a type of probation where if you do what I ask you to do and you pay what I ask you to pay, the case gets dismissed. If you qualify for the driving safety course program, I can place you on that program. And if I feel that you qualify for that program, I will offer it to you. That is another situation where if you do what I ask you to do and you pay what I ask you to pay, the case gets dismissed. Sometimes your cases just don't qualify for either of the programs, and I will have no choice but to find you guilty and issue a conviction and order a fine and court costs. So once again, there's a number of things I can do. If you plead not guilty, then your case will be set for pretrial. At the pretrial, and it will be conducted in this format, the prosecutor will be present. And the prosecutor of this court is Mr. Epi Isasi. At the pretrial, you will have the ability to speak to the prosecutor if you so choose. At that time, you can talk to the prosecutor about any defenses you may feel you have, any evidence you want him to consider, because it's important that you know it is the prosecutor who brings the case on behalf of the state of Texas, okay? He has the ability to negotiate a plea bargain agreement, he has the ability to dismiss the case if he so chooses. This is a good opportunity to try to get your case resolved. If you are unable to resolve your case with the prosecutor, the case will then be set for trial. It'll be set for either a jury trial or a trial before the court, which would be me. It's going to be your choice, okay? So that's basically how this process is going to work, okay? Any questions before I go on to explain some other things? Okay. There's important things that I need to let you know. These are all Class C misdemeanors. The fines in these cases normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a trial by jury. You can waive your trial by jury. You can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because, once again, there is no chance of jail in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. As you sit there today, you have the right to have an attorney represent you. So I strongly recommend if you're going to go to trial on this matter, that you consider getting an attorney. You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty. Does everyone understand these rights? Okay. Some other things I need to let you know. There are alternative means to payment. If you are unable to meet your financial obligation in the time that I ask, you have the ability to request an application from the court. You fill it out. I will then have what's called an indigency hearing. At that hearing, I will make a determination whether you in fact qualify for something else. And there's a number of things I can do if you qualify. I can place you on an extended payment plan for community service, or I can do a combination of those things. What's important is to know that if you can't pay for whatever reason, there are other ways to take care of it. You just need to talk to me, talk to the court, okay? It's also important that if your status in the United States is not that of a United States citizen, you may want to talk to an attorney before entering in your plea, because your status in the United States could be affected by a plea of guilty and a finding of guilt, or a plea of no contest and a finding of guilt. So if you find yourself in that situation, that is something to consider. Finally, there are consequences beyond this courtroom on certain charges. For instance, if you're caught without insurance, not only will you be fined and have court costs ordered by this court, but you could be summoned or be required to pay surcharges by the state of Texas. There's other charges that may have these consequences. If you find yourself in that situation, you may want to consult an attorney before entering your plea. Okay. Any questions before I call the first case? Okay. All right. Court calls cause number 211-200-3657 and 211-200-3658. State of Texas versus Ryan Lee Cantu. Mr. Cantu, can you please unmute your mic? And please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can put your hand up. You are Ryan Lee Cantu?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cantu, you are charged with 2 violations. The first is failing to control speed. And the second is leaving the scene of an accident. Both are alleged to have occurred on or about January 22nd, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of these charges?
Yes, sir, I am.
And do you understand them?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, Mr. Cantu. I'm going to go one by one.
Okay.
The charge of failing to control speed. Alleged to have occurred on or about January 22nd, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
And as to the charge of leaving the scene of an accident alleged to have occurred on or about January 22nd, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty on both charges. Mr. Cantu, if you have to have a trial on this matter, would you like a trial before the court or a trial before the jury?
Trial before the court.
Okay, Mr. Cantu. Let me verify your phone number, please. Can you tell me your phone number?
Yes, sir. It's area code 361-903-2553.
And you're still at 108 Jewett Drive?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You want to advise him that his trial date is scheduled for February 24th.
Okay, Mr. Cantu. Trial date will be February 24th. It's going to start at 8:30 in the morning. He'll receive notice. Right?
Yeah.
He'll receive notice in the mail, but I'm just letting you know now. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Mr. Cantu, sometime today or at the latest tomorrow, if you can come by the municipal court at City Hall so you can sign off on your plea paperwork.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Any questions before I let you go?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Cantu. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Court calls, cause numbers 140906031, 150100252, and 2108001906, State of Texas versus Lorraine Aguilar. Ms. Aguilar, can you please unmute your device?
Yes, sir.
Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir. I do.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Aguilar, you are before the court on an application for time payment extension and or community service regarding total outstanding fines and fees of $598.40. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the application that is before me, you filled this out, correct, Ms. Aguilar?
Yes, sir. But pretty much when I did fill that out, I was getting some other income like the child tax credit and some child support for a granddaughter that I had with me. But I no longer get that. I'm only getting what I get from work,
Okay.
from my job.
I'll make note of that. And
Okay.
is everything in this application, other than what you've told me that has changed, is everything else true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
And is that your signature on the application?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay. Mhm,
She came for pre-trial 2 weeks ago with Mr. Saucy.
mhm.
So how many jackets is there? Is there one or
One jacket
two? Okay,
with 3 different.
right. So one of them is like one amount is not going to be included because she made a plea deal with Mr. Saucy. That she was going to pay this off by next week, so that's not going to be included. So the only total amount is going to be 6320 and 37020.
So not this one.
No, sir, it's not. The,
Okay.
I think it's, I don't know how much it was,
Okay.
like 165 or
Right.
something.
Okay. I got it.
Okay, so yeah, the other two would be the ones for the. Next time.
Okay, Ms. Aguilar, I've reviewed your application. I'm going to go ahead and find that you are in fact indigent. What you owe right now, total. Natalie, I got 433.40. It's 63.20 on one and 370.20.
Yes.
$433.40, Ms. Aguilar. Is that
Yes.
understanding?
Yes.
Okay. And Ms. Aguilar, what are you asking the court to do here today?
Well, I had been, I had a ticket recently and I had been taking care of that one, which I'm gonna finish on the 15th, paying the remainder of that. And I'm wanting to see if maybe I can just kind of get like a little payment plan on this one, maybe continue on the most I can do, and that might be only on the 15th, because on the 30th, I have my bigger payments like rent and stuff, and there's no way that I could squeeze in $50 off of that one. The only time would be like on the 15th of every month. I get paid twice a month. I work for the school district.
So you want to do $50 a
Yes.
month? Could you do $54.17? That'll
Every 50
pay off in
on the
8 months.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll just make it an even 55.
Yeah,
or-
that's a yeah. I mean, you can pay whatever you want above that, but that's the 54.17 is exactly
Okay.
months. But if you pay above that, then on your last month it'll be a smaller amount, right?
I'll do that.
Now, Ms. Aguilar, the 15th already coming up on Monday. I mean, on Tuesday next week. Do you want to start then, or do you want me to give you till March 15th?
Yeah, it would have to be March 15th, because on the 15th of this month, I'm paying my final payment on the most recent one that I just got.
Okay, then we'll do
I'll be
March.
paying 115 on that one.
Yeah, we'll do March 15th and then the 15th day every day after that, okay?
Okay.
Every month after that. Okay, Ms. Aguilar, so on cause number 150100252, you owe a total of $370.20. You're going to be doing payments of $46.30 a month, beginning March 15th, 2022, and on the 15th day thereafter until it's paid in full. On cause number 140906031, you owe $63.20. You will be making payments of $7.90 a month, beginning March 15th, 2022, and due on the 15th day of every month thereafter until paid in full. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Aguilar, you can come by the court today so you can sign off on the payment schedule order, and we can give you a copy, I would greatly appreciate that.
Okay.
All right, you have any questions for me?
No, sir, that's it.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Aguilar.
Thank you.
Okay, I got this person that's trying to get in since earlier.
What'd you do with the other paper, Judge, that, what did?
I'm gonna actually just have to see if she's able to. Yes, this is Tony.
So Cynthia, is that lady still out there? She needs to turn on her camera.
No, she's out there or in the car.
Um,
But she came in at first, she said that she saw him and then,
I'm telling her to start her video. All these people and nobody showed up. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Hold on real quick. So who are these people?
maybe set up before.
Yeah, she's trying to connect to audio. Well,
She didn't appear.
no. Try to call these people and see if they can log on.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah. hold on. Because like all these people. One who said person. Felipe got in this one too. Mm-mm. Here, Cynthia.
Send her a message that you can call.
She's outside, like in the. She's in the lobby, I think. You want to just see her in person? Judge? You want to just see her in person? She's in the.
Oh, she's in our lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, put on the mask. Mhm. Can you call them? Don't turn it off though, Judge. Okay, let me go get them. Yeah. Yeah, so did you disconnect your phone? Did you hang it up? Because it's still on. Yeah, it's still showing that you're on. Mm-hmm. I removed you.
Okay, court calls number 2103-000692, 2107-001539, and 2112003028, State of Texas versus Maria de Jesus Limones. Mr. Limones, if you can please stand up, and you can just stay right there. You don't have to come all the way over here. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, you can put your hand down. You are Maria Limones? Yeah, de Jesus Limones, yes. Okay, and Ms. Limones, you are here on a case where you filed an application for time payment extension and/or community service regarding total outstanding fines and fees of $864. Is that your understanding? Okay, and I'm looking at your application. Is everything in this application true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, but okay, and is everything in this, is this your signature? Okay, so let me make a note that you are no longer working, okay? Okay. Mr. Waters, I will, I've reviewed your application. I made a note that you are no longer employed. I'm going to find that you do qualify for a payment plan that you're asking for. What are you proposing with regards to payments? Yes, ma'am.
And they call me to be to have parliament.
Okay. And could you do, like, if I were to divide this by 8 months, that's 108 a month. Let me do, can you do $72 a month? That'll have you paid off in 12 months. And you can do, like, if you start working and you can do more payments and it'll be paid off faster, but at least you know that in 12 months, you'll be paid off. You can do that? Okay. Yeah, that's totally up to you and that's to your benefit, but at least you have a minimum, okay? And it's not gonna start till March 15th. Yeah. Have a seat, Mr. Mona. Okay, Ms. Limones. So on cause number 211-200-3028, you owe $276. That one will be $23 a month beginning March 15th of this year. The cause number 210-700-1539, you owe $271. That one will come out to $22.58 a month. That will also be due on March 15th. And on cause number 210-300-0692, you owe $317. Hold on. I need a whiteout. So on that cause number, you owe $317 a month, and that'll be $26.41. Okay, any questions?
My letter signed.
Yeah.
Go to the front and I'll give you a copy. You're gonna find me. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, the time is 10:52 a.m. and we are off the record.
Let's see if they're gonna log on.
Okay, well then I will
I just,
stay on.
yeah, just for a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go into my, everything's still on, the live
Yeah.
stream and everything.
Okay. First of all, I just set up. Get on? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. Let me give Miss Lou a copy of More
Cynthia, these are all the other ones. Only Nora's logged on. Judge. I have a young man, an older gentleman, that he's here in person because he doesn't have a phone. Okay. And then one person's logged on. The one in person will be simpler.
Let me do this one first.
Which one?
Well, let's log on. Who are they? Are they both arraignments? No.
The other both show costs.
Okay, let me do him first. Nora Perez.
And that.
Mr. Bueno?
What's the person?
Yeah, but wait, I don't want him yet. We don't need to have him in here unnecessarily. If I had to arraign, you know.
Okay. Except bring him in. You have to- yeah. Can we give him that?
Hmm? Need to fill these out completely. And then the date. No, it's Cynthia. We can't. She's not able to connect audio to her audio. She's on. Ms. Perez, if you can please, there you go.
Yes, now I can hear you.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Ms. Perez.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, Ms. Perez, I'm gonna go ahead and call your case. Court calls cause number 130800018 and 131000492, State of Texas versus Nora Perez. Ms. Perez, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You are Nora Perez, correct?
Yes,
Okay, Ms. Perez, you filed with the court an application for time payment extension and/or community service regarding total outstanding fines and fees of $646.20. Is that your understanding?
yes,
Okay, Ms. Perez, I've had an opportunity to review your application, and you filled this out, correct?
yes,
And everything in this application is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
yes,
And is that your signature on this application?
yes, it is.
Okay, Ms. Bettis, I've had an opportunity to review your application, and based on what you put in your application, I do find that you in fact are indigent and do qualify for the payment plan that you are requesting.
Okay.
What are you asking the court, Ms. Bettis? How much do you feel you can pay a month?
50 is the most. I think that's what I've been giving every month. 50.
How many months? Can you do $53.85? That'll have you paid off in 1 year.
How much?
$53.85. It'll be $3.85 more than what you asked, but it'll be paid off in 1 year.
I can try.
Okay, well, I want to try to do something that you can do, so let me do this. Okay, then we'll do 13 months. That'll be at $50.
Okay.
Okay. First payment's going to be due March 15th, Ms. Perez.
Could we do that on the first of every month?
You want to do March 1st?
Yes.
No problem.
And how much did you say the balance is right now?
$646.20.
It went back up. I thought it was 400 and something.
That's what I'm showing right now, Ms. Perez. When you're gonna have
15.
you're gonna have to come in and sign off on these payment schedules. When you come in, the girls can go over it with you, and if it's less a less amount, then we'll note that. Okay.
Okay. When would I have to go in today or?
Today, or if you can, tomorrow at the latest.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Perez, if you can come in, like I said, either today or at the latest tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, Natalie, do we need anything else from her?
And
Okay,
they'll be there till 5 o'clock today, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Perez.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You too.
morning. Buenos días. Pueden stand in front of the judge.
Good morning, Mr. Bueno. You can sit down. You can sit down. Court cause number 210-900-2007, State of Texas versus Gerardo Bueno. Mr. Bueno, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, Mr. Bueno. It looks like you were here in October where the court ordered a fine and court cost totaling $176 to be paid by January 4th, 2022. That has not been made yet, and it looks like you're asking for an extension. I can give you until April 4th, 2022. That'll be 180 days. Like, that's the most time I can give you, right, under the law. I can give you to that date. Now, if you don't pay by that date, you need to come in and you can do an application so we can put you on. I will have to find you guilty at that time, right? Because right now you're on deferred, right? Right now, if you do what I ask you to do and pay what I ask you to pay, the case gets dismissed. But if you're unable to pay by that day, I will revoke the deferred and then have to place you. I can just place you on an extended payment plan. Or if you find yourself in a situation where you can't pay, we can do something else. Okay. So I already signed the extension. I'm giving you till April 4th, 2022. Okay. Yeah, I'm not penalizing you. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you till April 4th. Okay, and if you get it done, it'll be good and it'll get dismissed. Okay. All right. Mr. Woodard, do you have the phone number I have is 434-2908. Do you have another phone number? 387. Okay, 361. Okay.
Wait.
It's gonna be 361-866-937. Yeah.
You still live at 1003 Elizabeth? So that's a good address though?
My address is 302 every day, apartment 42.
I'm at 42?
Yeah.
You get him a copy of the extension
Apartment 22, Mr.
of the extension. I signed the extension. That way he knows what day he has to have it by.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Bueno. If you want to wait out, if you want to go around, she's going to give you a copy of the document. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you. It's okay. All right, good morning. Um, if y'all can, there's a area where you can put your name or change the name of your screen to your real name. If you can do that so we know who we're dealing with. No, you can do it from the screen. If you aren't able to do so, that's fine. All right, well, I'm glad y'all logged in. This court was scheduled for 10 o'clock. So in the future, y'all need to make it a point to be to court on time, right? It's like going to the courtroom. And if you don't show up on time, then a warrant for your arrest can be issued. So just make a note that in the future, if you have to be in court, that you make an effort to be on time, or at least call the court and let them know why you're running late. Okay. I'm looking at my screen, so the people, Ms. Garcia, if everyone can please turn their video on. Mr. Anguiano, Ms. Garcia, I need your video on. Okay, we'll start with Ms. Garcia. The other two. Sir, with the cricket dream, it says there, what's your name? You need to unmute and so I can hear you.
Armando Sanchez.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, that's fine. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to start with Ms. Garcia. Court calls cause number 210-700-1575 and 211-200-2979. State of Texas versus Sandra Garcia. I don't have any current amounts on here. Ms. Garcia, please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, you can put your hand down. Ms. Garcia, you are here today regarding an arraignment regarding two outstanding violations, one for speeding 86 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone, and the other, and that's alleged to have occurred on or about July 13th, 2021. The other one is a violation of promise to appear on July 27th, 2021 in Robson Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of these charges?
Yes.
You understand them?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Garcia, I'm gonna go ahead, and I guess it's Garcia Gonzalez, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Ms. Garcia Gonzalez, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know some rights that you have. These are Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a trial by jury. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I have no choice but to hold you to the same standards as if you were an attorney. You also have the right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you're innocent until proven guilty. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay. And just to kind of let you know how this process works, Ms. Garcia Gonzalez, here in a minute, I'm going to ask you, how do you plead? You're going to have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest will result in the same thing, in that I will find you guilty. The only difference is that when you plead no contest, you're telling the court that you're not contesting the charges. You're not saying you did it. You're not saying you didn't do it. You're just not contesting it. You're also telling the court that that you agree that there's some evidence before the court where the court can find you guilty. If you plead guilty or not guilty, then we'll go to guilty or no contest, then we'll go to the punishment portion of the case. If you plead not guilty, the case will be set for pretrial. At the pretrial, and it'll be in this same format, there will be a prosecutor present that you will be able to speak to. You can try to resolve your case with a prosecutor at that time. He has the ability to recommend a plea bargain agreement. He has the ability to dismiss a case if he believes it's warranted. The point being is that the pretrial is the best opportunity to try to get your case resolved before trial. If you cannot resolve your case at trial, then it will, at pretrial, then it'll be set for a trial, either in front of a jury or in front. It's also important to note that if you are ordered to pay fine and court costs and you are unable to make those financial obligations, you can request from the court another way to meet that financial obligation. There's an application you have to fill out. We set you up for a hearing. We have the hearing, and if you qualify, there's a number of different things I can do. The point being is that just because you can't pay doesn't mean that you can't satisfy your obligation to the court. Finally, if you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest in this case, and a finding of guilt could affect your status in the United States. If you find yourself in that situation, I strongly suggest that you consult an attorney. There are consequences beyond this courtroom on certain cases. For instance, driving without insurance could result in surcharges from the state of Texas. So there's some additional charges that could result in surcharges from the state of Texas. If you have a question regarding this, I strongly suggest you consult a lawyer. Any questions, Ms. Garcia Gonzalez, before I go any further?
No, no questions.
Okay, Ms. Garcia Gonzalez. Once again, you are charged with speeding 86 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone alleged to have occurred on or about July 13th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead? Do you
Guilty.
guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And as to the charge of violation of promise to appear alleged to have occurred on July 27th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
The court will accept your plea of no contest on that charge, a plea of guilty on the speeding charge. With regards to the speeding violation, the court's going to place you on 90 days deferred disposition. And I'll explain what that is in a minute.
Okay.
It's going to be a fine of $105. I'm sorry, it's a fine of $214.90. I was looking at the other one. Court cost of $194 for a total of $408.90. On the violation of promise to appear, Natalie, I'm going to drop that fine to $25. Yeah. I'll also place you on 90 days deferred. The fine, instead of $105, it's going to be $25. Cost stay the same. Costs are $194. You're going to have 90 days to pay both of these. You're going to be on a type of probation for 90 days. When you satisfy paying these fines and court costs off, and if you don't get into any other trouble at the end of the 90-day period, they'll get dismissed. What's the 90 days, Natalie? The 90-day period will be May 10th, 2021 to 2022. Is there anything that you can give today, Ms. Garcia Gonzalez?
Yes, I can do 50 today.
Okay, so when you come by the court, if you can, because you have to sign off on this paperwork, go ahead and pay $50. The rest will be due by May 10th, 2022. If you can come in however you want, every week, every 2 weeks, that way you don't have a big balance by the time May 10th comes around.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I do the payments through the phone? Because I'm not from Robston.
Yes, if you can call the court, do you have the phone number on the ticket?
Yes.
Okay, call the court and they'll tell you how to do it, okay?
Okay,
Okay, let me have a good phone number for you, Ms. Garcia Gonzalez.
956-490-6650.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Ms. Garcia Gonzalez, are you still at 15893 Date Drive?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready. Huh? Okay. Court calls number 2002000720 and 2006001892, State of Texas versus Armando Sanchez III.
Yes, sir.
Please raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, it looks like October, I placed you on deferred disposition for 90 days. The 90-day period was up on January 4th, 2022. So it looks like you need some more time to pay. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I can give you until April 4th. That's the absolute last day I can give you under the law. Okay.
Yes, sir. That's fine. I appreciate
Okay, so
it.
you'll have till April 4th, 2022. I need you to come by the court sometime today or tomorrow so you can pick up a copy of your extension.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, Mr. Sanchez?
No, sir. What would be the lowest I could pay a month?
Well, you'd have, if you want to get on an extended payment plan, you would have to come in and fill out an application. Right now, you have until April, so you can come and give as much as you want to try to bring that balance down every 2 weeks, every month, and see what you have left at the end of April.
What was that balance again? I'm sorry.
The balance is 306.80 on one ticket and 241.80 on another ticket.
All right. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you. Court calls number 21090022358 and 21090022360 and 21090022361, State of Texas versus Orlando Anguiano. Mr. Anguiano, can you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Anguiano, it looks like I placed you on deferred disposition back in October. And I placed you on 90 days deferred. That 90 days was up on January 18th, 2022. You haven't. Yeah, you need to get, it looks like you need some time to pay what's owed, which it's $248.90 on one ticket, $126 on another one, and $328.90 on another one. Like I did for Mr. Sanchez, I can give you till April 18th. Actually, it's a little longer, yours, to pay. That's an additional, looks like 2 months. Because by law, the most I can give you is 180 days from the date that I sentence you. So I can give you till April 18, 2022. You get it paid. You still get the benefit of being on deferred and getting the case dismissed.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where do you live, Mr. Amiano?
4533 West Granado Circle Drive.
Is that in Robstown?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you can come by the municipal court sometime today to pick up a copy of your extensions, that would be great, okay?
Okay.
April 18th. Any questions for me, Mr. Amiano?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
All right.
Okay, the time is 11:34 a.m. and we are off the record.